It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. For today's spiritual tip, I'm so happy to be here with my esteemed colleague, Donna Home. And today she's going to talk to us about a new certification that she recently completed as a life coach. Now, this life coaching is particularly important for those of us who are in our third and fourth quarter of life. So some people refer to this as an end-of-life coach or a death doula. So I'm just thrilled that Donna's here and can share more with us. So tell us about your certification, Donna.
Okay, let me give you a little background. My nursing career started out in oncology, and then I went to hospice, and I did that for so many years. And then in 2010, I had a life-altering health event, and I had to reinvent myself. And I looked at my life and said, what gave me the most meaning and what did I enjoy doing the most? And it really was end-of-life care and support for those patients and families. So I sought out some classes and certification in end-of-life coaching and death doula, and I completed that, and I'm so excited about it, where I can now do what gives me joy in helping others in this time of their life.
It's so important because what I find is that many times people are afraid to talk about it. It's like they don't want to confront their own mortality, but we were born and we're going to die.
Yes, and that's one thing in end-of-life coaching. It's like, death is a natural process of life, and in America it's become so taboo to even talk about, but it really is a sacred passage. And I think everybody's life should be celebrated. They're worthy of a novel. And I think we should plan and celebrate death, life, as much as we do for baby showers, weddings, that we need to put some thought into it and plan, because and part of what I do as a life coach is making sure that what you want at the end of life, those needs, wants, desires are carried out. But you don't have to be dying to do this. There's 5 different domains that we talk about. Yes. The physical, the spiritual, the mental, emotional, and the practical. And people that don't have a terminal diagnosis or aren't dying, you can go ahead and there's a program called The Best 3 Months. We talk about all these issues. We come up, not issues, but domains. We come up with a plan that you want for your end of life. So whenever the time comes, and whenever you do have a terminal diagnosis or dying, you already know what you want. You've already addressed these issues. It helps you live a more full and conscious life until that time occurs.
I think that's so important, because what I've seen in the medical world is that death is considered like a failure. It's like a failure of the medical system, but really it's just a part of the living process.
Yes.
So if we change our attitude and change our viewpoint on that, then we actually live more fully in the life we have.
Yes. It's also important, and I'll share a personal experience. It's important for you to have these conversations first with yourself, then with family and friends. And get it in writing, like what you want for, if you want to be on life support or tube feeding, stuff like this. And this is part of the end-of-life coaching that I do. Because my brother, 2 years ago, Thanksgiving, he was carrying groceries in from Kroger's and just fell dead. And he had talked to me 6 months ago about what he wanted if that was to happen, but he never put it in writing. He never had that conversation with his wife. So it was...
that puts you in an awkward predicament.
It was, yes. Yes, it was so. So if you go ahead and talk about this, get it in writing, have those conversations, and if you have a sudden unexpected death, it's so much easier for the patient, for the family, the patient's family, client's family, to know that that's your wishes. That's what you want.
Yeah, that's so important. Well, thank you, Donna.
Thank you
for sharing your personal insight as well as your incredible knowledge. I know you were an amazing hospice nurse, and I'm just thrilled that you can carry this work out as your life, for your life purpose.
Thank you.